What's going on, everybody? It is your boy Trey Sense. Happy hump day, happy hump day, happy hump day. By the time you see this video, it's gonna be hump day, meaning we're almost over the hump. Listen, before we get into this though, I need something. Like this video, share this video, sub to the channel. That's it, and it's all free, won't cost you a dime. So seasons are about to change. Even in Alabama, which we had an unseasonably cool weekend, and I say that and it was in the 80s. But the temperature's dipping at night. Like today, it's probably 90 degrees, but it's not humid, so it doesn't feel so bad. But it's about that time. It's time to start transitioning, and we're gonna have to get out some of those rich, dense fragrances that are just that rich and dense. Ready for some late summer, early fall type of stuff. So I'm gonna do this in two different videos. I've got two different videos laid out. One, well, they're both fragrances that you can wear this time of the year, late summer, early fall. One of them is a pretty economy friendly, eco-friendly type of vibe, and the other one's a little bit more upscale to middle scale designer. Ready? Let's go. We're gonna start on the low end of things. We're gonna start with the low budget bangers first. This next one is from the House of Rituals. I think that's how you pronounce that. Rituals, and it is Roy d'Orient. And this one, as I've already sprayed it on my hand there, will give you a vibe of Valentino's Uomo Intense. Yeah. Yep, that's what you're gonna get with this one. Nice, easy to wear, date night type fragrance. A little bit strong, a little bit powdery, a little bit spicy, definitely warm and inviting. A great fragrance, very sensual, very sexy. I think you could wear this one especially at night. Some of you live up on the East Coast or different places, and it's a little bit cooler up there already in the evening time as it is here. But this is one that I definitely think you can break out, compliment getter. Valentino Uomo Intense is one of my favorite fragrances. Part of the reason why I love the Valentino Uomo line so much, but this one right here is a clone of it. I'm thinking about making it my scent of the day as I got to go to work this evening. Not quite sure yet, because as I just said, it's still about 90 degrees during the daytime, but in the evening time, it's cooling off quite nicely. And this is one that I think you should pull out, wear on a date. This was a gift from my boy, Mr. Luster Eccles, and he picked it up, I think, at TJ Maxx for around $15. And if you can do the same thing, do so. Roy d'Orient by Rituals. That's a good one. This next one, I don't think you're going to find in rag stores. I think you're going to have to order it. But it is, let me see if I can get all this right, 1821 Man-Made Sweet Tobacco. Yes. Speechless. If you didn't catch all that, I'm speechless. 1820. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. This is a beautiful fragrance, man. Okay, let me get my composure. If I sprayed this, for those of you who haven't smelled this, if I sprayed this, back in the day, I'm gonna tell my age. Back in the day, they used to do all these blind taste tests. Well, is it Pepsi? Is it Coke? Is it 7-Up? Is it Sprite? And they blindfold the person, and then they hand them a cup and tell them to take a drink and which one you like better. If I were to blindfold you and spray this on your wrist and spray this beside any fragrance company, whether it's DeMarley, whether it's Creed, whether it's whatever, whether it was a $15 fragrance or a $5,000 fragrance, this right here would stand up against any of them. That's how well made it is. That's how good it smells. Boozy, spicy, tobacco, honey. Just a banger. Just a banger of a fragrance. And I think this one may be one of the more expensive ones on this list because it comes in about $50. But nonetheless, great for this time of the year. I can definitely see this on one of them nights where you got to put on a hoodie. Man, spraying this on, spraying yourself down with this, I got a good feeling if you spray this on, she's not gonna leave you alone, man. 1821 man-made sweet tobacco. Listen to me now, believe me later on. If you don't got this, get this. That joker right there, man. That's nice. That's nice. This next one I've been talking about since I found out about it. One of the first reviewers to talk about it. And it just reminds me of those old Notre Dame Fighting Irish. There's something about that light purple, dark blue, whatever color that is, and that golden dome. I know they took one on the chin, but they still my team. I don't care. I'm going to ride till the wheels fall off. All Irish, all Niners. This one right here, this Pepe Jeans Celebrate. That's another one, man. Another $20, $25 fragrance that punches way above its weight class. It smells like, man, a $75, $80 fragrance all day long. Creamy, coffee, sort of blue, just decadent. Just an elegant, decadent fragrance. It's nice. It's nice, man. As they would say back in the younger days when I was all in the hip hop word life, son. this right here, it's nice, son. Word life. Word is bond, yo. That means it's good. I give you my word, son. My word is my bond. This is good. That's nice, man. Oh. That Roy de Orient, smelling so much like Valentino Uomo. Now, honestly, if you have the Valentino Uomo, I encourage you to get it out and wear it, not to buy something cheaper that smells like it. Just get it out and wear it. But again, that was a gift from me, so. But that 1821 is making the case to be my scent of the day. One of these is going to be my scent of the day. I'm having too much fun doing this video. The Roy and then Pepe Jeans. Again, a little bit of a creamy coffee note, a little bit blue, just a banger of a fragrance. And this is about 20 to 25 bucks. I gotta move on. From the house of Dunhill, and it is Dunhill Man. Now, I absolutely hate the shape of this bottle, but the juice that's in it is beautiful. It's beautiful. This also could have been a clone list except for that 1821, because this one right here is going to remind you, well, as I look at my cabinet, all I got your attention, I'm thinking about changing my whole setup around. I have the opportunity to buy a shelf, a huge bookshelf that would replace this. I don't know. And I have a small cabinet that stores the majority of my cologne because it's sturdy enough to hold it. But this bookshelf would allow me to probably put all of my fragrances in one spot. And I'm honestly thinking about doing it because I can get it at a really, really good price. So I don't know. But I do know that tradition will stand in the way of progress. So what I'm saying is I've gotten used to this, but that also may hinder my progress. But I digress. I said all that to say I was looking at my cabinet where my YSL was, and this used to remind me of, I want to say it was YSL L'Homme, but it doesn't. This has a hint of what this has in it, but this is just cleaner. This has something in it, gives it this clean, and it may be vetiver. I don't know if vetiver is listed as one of the notes, but it's something in it that gives it a little bit of a white floral / vetiver type of vibe. Just comes off really, really nice, really, really sexy, really, really clean. But it comes off, this is gonna trip you out. If you're a frag head, you'll understand. It comes off clean in a dirty sort of way. But it smells good, and this is definitely one that I would definitely wear this time of the year. I think this one lends itself more daytime or nighttime. I definitely think it's one you can wear this time of the year. Definitely think it's a date night fragrance. And one last time, it is from the house of Dunhill, and it is Dunhill's Man. I wanted to call it Dunhill Icon so bad I had to fight the feeling. This next one is one I haven't had in my collection all too long. I ain't got a whole lot of it, but I got enough. Especially with my collection, I got about 40 mils of it left. This is Halloween Man X. And I'm gonna spray it right beside that filler. Ooh boy. As soon as, this is why I love skin over test strips. As soon as the scent hits your skin, you get a reaction. Because your skin is alive, paper isn't. That's why I will always personally prefer my beautiful sun-kissed by God skin over paper. Coffee. This reminds me of walking down the aisle at the grocery store that I work at. It reminds me of walking down the coffee aisle. Great. And if you could find a shower gel that had a little bit of a coffee vibe in it, and get up in the morning, take a shower, get ready to go to work, grab this, spray it on, have your cup of coffee. Kind of got a feeling you might be starting your day off right with this one. But that's what comes to my mind when I think of this one. Oh man, that's good. A little bit of a different type of coffee note than you get in the Pepe Jeans. A very strong, this has a very strong pronounced coffee note. It is there. It's there. You get it. Bada bing, bada boom. It's there. That smells so nice. It smells like roasted coffee beans or something. It just smells. And all of these fragrances on this list are very affordable, but they all punch well above their weight class. They all smell good. I mean, that 1821, so sweet, so boozy, but so rich and so deep. And then this one comes in with that very nice coffee note. I mean, they all smell good. But from the House of Halloween and this Halloween Man X. This next one is a little bit controversial because some people like it, some people don't. It is said to be a craze of something from craze. I'm off craze. It's said to be a clone of something from Parfums de Marly. I think it was Leighton. I don't pick up on a whole lot of that, but it is a great fragrance. It is a little harsh, and it's not for everybody, but I like it, and I think it would be a great one to wear this time of the year. It smells like really fine leather to me, is what it smells like. It smells like just really fine leather. It smells like a recliner when you first get it, or getting a new car and you get in it and the leather's been freshly cleaned. That's what this reminds me of. And I could see how that would be off-putting to some people. But to a frag head, I like the uniqueness of it. The bottle is the bottle. It's typical Armaf, so the bottle is the bottle. But still, I can't say it reminds me. I want to say it was Leighton that this was supposed to be a clone of. I can't say that it reminds me a lot of that. But nonetheless, I can say it's a good fragrance and it's different. And as the cooler nights approach, I definitely think if you wore this with the right mindset, with the right outfit and the right attitude, I think you could pull it off. Is it going to be a compliment magnet? I don't really think so, but you're not going to smell like anybody else, and that could be a plus. But for that reason, for the uniqueness of it, I like it, and I think it's a go for me. And it is Armaf Craze. Last but not least, this is a fragrance from a fragrance house, a line, a person, a company that I tried not to like, but every single time I spray this fragrance on, I get a compliment. And I tried not to like it. It's from the house of Paris Hilton, and it is Gold Rush. And my levels on this bottle are right here because I wear it. I tried not to like this shit. I made up in my mind it's Paris Hilton. I ain't gonna like it, but this and Paris Hilton, just for me, are both beautiful fragrances, and I tried not to like them, but this is just nice. Great for this time of the year. Clean, warm, spicy. This is one you can't overspray, just like with the Craze. Don't overspray. Most of these you can't overspray, to be honest with you, because they're strong and they're potent. And if you overspray them, you're going to give yourself a headache, and you're gonna choke some people out. So be mindful of the sprays. And I mean, you can go moderate. You can go 4 to 5, maybe 6. But anything over, I wouldn't go 6 on the Craze. On the Craze, I would go 3. And on the man-made tobacco, I would probably go 4. The rest of them you may can go 5 or 6. Well, on the Halloween man shot, I say 4, maybe 5. Not shot X, but yeah. Same thing with this one. Again, sweet, spicy, great for this time of the year. And I tried not to like this fragrance, but every single time I wear this fragrance, people stop me and ask me, what are you wearing? What is that you got on? And I have to tell them, it's Paris Hilton Gold Rush. And they just like, really? And I'm like, yeah, it's my reaction too, but it's a beautiful scent. I don't know what to tell you. And most importantly, it's expensive. Under $20 was this bottle. So there you have it. All right, guys, I'm gonna end this video. I decided I'm gonna wait and shoot the next video probably till tomorrow, which won't affect you any. You'll still get it Thursday, which I'll probably wait till tonight when I get off work to shoot it. That way, you know, I'll have good, clean, fresh skin, because 7 bottles, I'm out of spots. So, but I like them all, man. These are all really, really good fragrances, and I encourage you to get your hands on them. And always remember, if you want a 5 ml decant of anything here, you can get it. Most of these are really inexpensive fragrances, so these decants of these wouldn't cost you much of anything, you know. They would be relatively inexpensive. If you are looking to try any of these, hit your boy up in the emails. Also get you some JB butters to go along with it. I think the Egyptian musk Egyptian amber would go well with all of these. So yeah. All right, guys, with that being said, I'm gonna get off of here, thumbnail it, edit it, because now I've got to get myself ready to go actually make some money and all of that stuff. Listen, I love you all. Thank you all again for being the best part of this channel. If I haven't told you again, I appreciate you all. July and August were 2 of the most successful months I have had in 5-6 years of doing this, and I can't thank you enough. I owe that to you guys for simple stuff like liking the videos, sharing the videos, letting the ads play. All of that helps not just me, but any YouTuber that you like. It could be a YouTuber that you watch cars. If you like him, let the ads run. It puts a little revenue in his pocket and helps him do some of the stuff that you like watching. So it's a win-win situation. You know, think about that before you hit that skip button. Not just on me, but on anybody that sits on this side of the camera, because believe it or not, it's not easy. It's not easy to always come up with content. It's not easy to put yourself out here for everybody to look at you and critique. Look at all that gray in his beard. All right, you know, like I had one jackass make the comment, how did he put that? Clearly you're not an expert on fitness, but what would you wear to the gym? Delete. That's what I would wear. Delete your stupid ass comment, because that's what you're gonna get. Delete. And then I'm gonna keep rolling, because it's one thing you've got to understand. As a 48-year-old man, I've worked hard to get myself in a position to where 365 days of rain would not stop my shine. It just won't. There's nothing that you can say to me that's going to bother me, because I'm a whole vibe, and it's just what it is. You wasting your time if you're waiting on me to wake up and have a bad day. So anyway, enough of that. But I say all that to say, if you want to support your favorite YouTuber, the best way to do that is by watching the videos, liking the videos, sharing the videos, and letting the ads roll. He will appreciate it. He or she will appreciate it, I promise you. Now, with that being said, I'm gonna put these 7 back where they go, and yeah. All right, guys, I love you all, and may God bless you all. Until next time, guys, peace. Oh, and thank you for returning to the scene of the crime. Oh, in Bay Springs, Mississippi, thank y'all so much for constantly and continuously checking in. Y'all keep checking in with your boy and let me know where you watch it from. I'm out. Peace.